All right, we're going to jump over here to 1916, Mesopotamia and Persia. And it is the Ottomans versus the Russians and a bunch of British units, or British Indian troops from the British Empire come on over here doing their duty, and they're kicking butt, taking names, as a matter of fact. But I do believe, and I'm going to check this out before we go any further, it is the Ottoman movement phase. Let me check my history and we'll be right back. All right, and my hunch was correct. And it is the Central Powers first turn movement phase. So we'll go ahead and move some units here. And by the way, that is a defense factor, so he'll have a little bit of a pretty good defense against a 3 combat strength unit. I think there's 3 versus 3, and I get a defense bonus, so that'll be an uphill battle for the old partisans trying to snatch all my supply. All right, we'll see. Look at the board, find out what's the best move for the Ottomans. And they got a city to retake, and they got some good strength on the board. We just gotta organize it, make sure it's supplied. That's for sure. I don't see much supply on the board here, but we'll have to take cities in and take refuge inside of those during the attrition phase. We'll be back. All right, done with the Central Powers movement. And we got a battle for, well, not really a battle, because I just noticed he's not in the city, so they were able to move in. And they're going to go ahead and employ an attack against him. I think they got pretty good odds. They're going to go ahead and attack him. The partisan units will go for the supply, but now they get odds attacked. They're just hoping to get some kind of elimination, so they worry they'll get eliminated themselves. The thing is, you switch back from games. I just switched back from tactical, 16th century, now up here to 19th or 20th century, and oh god, I gotta remember all the rules, but we'll see what the attack is. It won't be a dispersal or anything, but I'm pretty sure I'd like to maybe go for it. Here we got a really good attack going on. There's only one Russian cavalry in there, and he's by himself, and that's we were able to bring all the forces about. And here, I was going to keep this force here because you only have a 3 division limit in a hex, and that's maxed out, so I couldn't bring them all the way back. There's this time of year, there's no defensive bonus being in a swamp, or there's no defensive bonus being in the desert. There is a defensive bonus being here, but he don't have nobody to give any supply when it comes time for attrition, so I retreated him into the comfort zone and the shelter of a nice little towny town when it comes time for attrition. So that is the story. We have done with our first phase movement, and these Ottoman units best to win the battle. This guy here's got to get attrition though. Oh. Well, he can move, I think, on the next phase. So we'll see. But yeah, he definitely wants to get himself sheltered with no apparent supply in sight. Come back with the combats. All right, we'll go ahead with the first attack with the partisans, trying to take on some Allied or British supply up there in the rough part of the mountains. I wonder if that should be prohibited, but well, it's not. I think it might be towards. It might not even be prohibited against mechanized. Maybe just the mountainous spaces, some dark brown ones. But anyway, it is a 1-to-1, which comes out to a 100 column, but you shift that 1 column down for the defense of the rough terrain. So that's what we'll be rolling on with the Central Power die. And he gets a 1. Oh, that don't look good. Attacker eliminated. Yikes. Alright. Well, I don't think there's any victory points or anything for eliminating units. We'll see here. Yeah, this is a victory point. Victories for victory points in this game. So we go ahead. He is another agent. Wrong power. Another agent for the Central Power side that are eliminated. Alright, bad attack. We had a feeling that was going to happen. Coming back for our attack on, I think it's Mosul? Yeah, Mosul. Oh no, not Mosul, just outside of Mosul. Attacking the attackers that attacked Mosul. And we're going against some Russian cavalry, some partisans, and nice little supply depot. Now, hold on a second here with this attack, because I do believe we have air support, and we do have a supply depot that's nearby. As a matter of fact, he's right there with us, so let me check out the odds. We'll be right back, see if we want to employ some air defense. Alright then, it will be a under the 200 column. But I believe we're going to shift that down one. And, because we have a little bit, we're going to go ahead and commit some air support. We might as well shift to combat one column to the left. So that will go in our favor. We're going to roll a die for the Russian units getting attacked by some Ottomans outside of Mosul. That is a CA counterattack. Oh, no, there it is. For ADARBBCA counterattack. So we gotta look underneath there. Underneath the combat results. What is that at? Alright, we'll put you on hold. Alright, counterattack. Now we will counterattack, but we'll get a good shift to the right. And if the results counterattack, there will be no more attacks. That takes care of it. So let me add this one up. The Ottomans were lame in their attack, and the Russians are going to bite back. I'll be right back. Also, it says here that all defending units must launch an attack against any one hex of the attacking units, which is good, because we don't want to split that off like we do in 30 Years of War, so we got to attack everybody. So we'll definitely be attacking the guy that's not in the city. And we have 12 attack factors. He has 12 attack factors. So that would be a 1-to-1 attack. Let me add this up and find out our column. Be right back. Alright, it'll be the 100 table. But we're moving it over one for our counterattack column shift. So we will roll a die. Oh, we don't want to use their die. Bad luck. We get a 2. And that equals attacker retreat on the counterattack. Need those higher die rolls in this game. Alright, our air unit will be going here and being on the recycle roll. But we gotta find out how many retreat. Attacker retreat, all attacking retreat. Retreat all attacking units. 1 hex. Be back. Alright, rolling for our air unit. With a 2. Shoot down. Wow. What do we got down here? Oh, shoot down. If the enemy has also committed an air unit to the combat, eliminate friendly air unit, return it to the reinforcements organization display. It may be recruited later. If no enemy air unit was present, treat as repair result. Place the air unit on a turn record track on the next game turn. Alright. There you go. It is received as reinforcement. Mobilization phase at no cost. Yep, it's always no cost for on that track. Alright. Allies dodged a bullet on that one. We'll be back with the big attack for Baghdad. Alright, there's a major attack here. And the old lone cavalry division doesn't stand a chance against 3-4 divisions. And some specialized German units and a nice little brigade, I guess, of Ottomans. Some of this maxed out on the combat table, but they did get reprieve for being in the city. So there you go, down one. And the Ottomans will be rolling. Oops. 6 for the Ottomans. Defender eliminated. Alright, well that's gotta be sweet. Put him over there. I guess, does he go back in the... Nah, we'll eliminate him here. Alright, now don't say, let me see if it says about advancing one. That's the only thing. Retreat, wait, defender eliminated. Eliminated all defending units, attacking units may advance after combat. 13-8. Advance after combat. I'll let you know what that says. Alright, unfortunately, there ain't room for everybody. We'll look at the stacking limits. Maybe there's a unlimited stacking in a city. Maybe we'll see here real quick though. Gotta put you on pause again, I guess, because I'm not gonna be able to get to it right away. Come on, one more page is all we ask. Oh, not gonna get lucky. What would you have to? Oh, there we go. Be right back. Nope, no such luck. 3 divisions per hex. Somebody's gonna get attritionized. A couple of them, it looks like. Alright, that's it for combat. The Central Powers player has made a comeback. It was a pretty weak offensive. They were on their way out to do bigger and better things when they got called back, so gotta remember to protect your rear in this game because those partisans can pop up anywhere. We will be back with the sequency. Yeah, that's just it. You get used to one game, you forget about the other one. Alright. Central Powers, first player turn. Combat. Now the allies will go to the second player turn. We'll come over here and flip the counter. Still turn 5 rather. With the second phase. We'll be back. Alright. For the allied second player turn in their reorganization phase, we are going to convert one of my mobile supplies to static supply, and that'll be it. Keeping everybody else mobile. Would like to start working on that Basra to Baghdad railroad, but I don't have no supply units in there, so can't do that yet. Alright. Well, build units. Maybe thought about building some entrenchments for the cavalry, but cavalry don't entrench. They're mobile, so we will not be doing that. Alright, and on the second allied turn, we were just finished with the organization phase. We will supply phase. We will expend supply to move. So right here, he will expend supply to move. This supply unit has a radius of 4 hexes, so I will expend him also, so this guy can move. So these guys are both ready to move. Also, in this hex here, I will expend a supply, so these guys can move. Alright. That will be it. I'll have to move these guys, and then I gotta move them somewhere, and hopefully they can get some 2 supply. Huh. But anyway, we'll see what's up. I think he's gonna move up the road, go for an attack anyway. I don't know if you want to deal with all these units. Maybe we'll give him back his supply. You don't need to move right now. Although attacking and eliminating a unit is always a good thing, but we might have to wait to purchase some units. We kind of got some cash. Yeah, you're not going to move and waste your supply yet. You just sit tight right there. He's going to sit tight. We'll use that supply up to for the attrition phase. But that will be it. Movement. Conducts railroad. Initiates ground attacks. Alright, move my units to be right. Alright, then they were able, with their high movement rates, able to get through the rough. Thought about keeping them in herbal, but it don't do no good. I'll just stash them there with all their supply. And like I said, these guys will not move. Allied second player turn movement combat. That's it. We will check for attrition for units that are not in a city, and that will not apply. We will expend a supply point here. Another one. Ooh, you use that supply in this game to avoid attrition. So none of these guys have to check. They had plenty of supply. Brits are supplying the heck out of their troops. That'll be it. When we return, it will be the Central Powers second player turn. Be back. Alright, little end of turn summary here then for the Allied player, British. They moved their Russians and a couple of partisan units. Who's with partisan? Little Skykes or Skiles, whatever his name is, in Sir Lawrence of Arabia. They're partisan units and a bunch of supply. They're hauled up over here in the in some rough terrain. I want to make sure I'm on the right hex. There you go, right hex there. Alright. So they are there. They have been kicked out of two cities. Like I said, it was really close to a Central Powers sudden death loss. But they came back and they got some. They don't have much money, but with their cash that they have, they're definitely buying some fat units. So they definitely got a bunch of good full strength divisions. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 of them, maybe 8. And the British aren't really all that strong anymore. They only got 1 division of cavalry here and a couple brigades of partisans protecting that supply depot. Down here, well, let's see what we got. We got 1 division, a couple divisions, but no match for all the Ottomans. So, with all the resources, the Allied player better spend his resources wisely. It is the Central Powers' turn. They're ready to move out. The only place they really got victory points are down here. These two, so that'll probably be their goal. All the other ones are way across the map on that side, and I don't see how that's going to happen. So, Allies had their chance. Central Powers looking for some comeback. I'll be back. Calling it a vid.